Hey everyone, Nail again. We are now at stage 5. Okay, got my R35 GTR ready to go. I think my priority for BP at the moment is going to be trying to unlock these last 2 tuning parts for the stage. Then I guess try to improve my driver stats in here and improve the skills I'm using. Anyway though, yeah, kind of eager to get through this stage and move on to stage 6 and get this wrapped up. So yeah, let me get on my way. Okay, I think I'm gonna do my usual, like I do at the start of every stage, just go around to all the PAs and get all the wanderer conversations out of the way. Then I think I'll make my way along this road here and challenge all these people. A lot of opponents there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Loyal Knight. You have to race him in a stock car, but his car is really fast, so you pretty much have to have the R35 or the LFA. Yeah, though, let me just get all the Wanderer conversations done real quick. Well, I've done that, I'll say that. Yeah, that guy just gotta lower you right up. Oh, Bayshore Sheriff, this guy is a dickhead. Yeah, but I'm sure we'll run into him later. Let me just keep going around. Yeah, need a Honda Civic Type R for her, which, again, it's one of those wanderers where you need a specific car, so I'm probably going to be saving that for Stage 6. I'm probably going to be getting all the cars I need in Stage 6. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I'll just race everyone in here real quick, then make my way this way. Could race you, but I think I want to wait till my GTR is in perfect shape, so not right now. Okay, yeah, I'll just head out this way, knock out some traffic cars along the way before I get to the new rivals. Alright, here we go. Let's see how the R35 does. I mean, it is a really fast car, but I wish there were more viable cars in the endgame besides this and the LFA. Would really like more selection. We do have the engine swap, I know, but that is pretty much very difficult to unlock on your first playthrough, but I don't know, it does make a lot of cars viable again. Ooh. I'm gonna have to spend some time adjusting to this car. I mean, I basically went from about 440 horsepower to over 1,000. That is insane. Okay, that was... yeah, this is gonna take some adjustment, I think. Yeah, traffic cars used to, I'd have to go around them. I could go around them nice and easy. Here I have to immediately zoom around them. I gotta say, notice this car starts in first gear at the beginning of the race. I don't think I like that. I like it because when I was in the previous stages, I'd start in second, but now that this thing has to cover, you know, such a wide range of speed, I guess that means I'm just gonna have to remember to upshift immediately at the start of each race. Okay, this is our first new opponent for this stage, but I noticed the car is overheating as usual, so better hold off for a bit. Yeah, Speedmaster. I remember these guys in TXR 0 where they were like an in-game team, and it looks like it's the same case here. Yeah, kind of annoying. I gotta wait like this. I mean, yeah, I get you earn extra money from turning these difficulty features on, but man, I think this is a little too aggressive here. I guess that's fine. Let's go. Alright, so first new opponent. Yeah, in stage 5, pretty much everyone you face off against uses nitrous. So, that's fun, isn't it? Good thing this car is so fast you don't really need to use nitrous. Yeah, that's why I say stage 5 is a major spike in difficulty. Why I really wanted to make sure I had enough BP to get this car and upgrade it. Kind of weird they're still all using like BRZs and GR86s and stuff. I mean, like, we had opponents in the prior stages that were using the R35 GPR like this, but they were holding back on this clearly. Oh, another one. Okay, let's do it. Oops. Alright, guess I gotta do this then. Seriously, that was rude. Okay, pit area coming up here though, I'll dive in. Oh. Further than I remember. Okay, here we go. Just in time, car was overheating again. This is all so cheap, I might as well just do it every time I come in here. Oh, another one. Alright, who we got in here? Can't race him, need a Mitsubishi. Let me see if I can race anybody over here real quick. Okay, you're new, but let me do this over here first. Okay, we got that knocked out. Probably need a... Okay, but yeah, I guess let's clear out this place. Asian Ages. I remember in TXR 0 there was a team of Dodge Vipers and all of them were employees at like a Chinese restaurant. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this team's kind of like the next iteration of them, but since, you know, it's all JDM brands, that means because they're not using the Dodge Vipers anymore. Kind of a shame. That made their team real distinctive. Alright, who else we got? Oh, DLC Wanderer. Can I race her? Yeah, this DLC came out a couple days ago. This is a Wanderer added in through it. I guess I can go ahead and race them. I gotta say, I really have no idea what to expect here. This is something completely new to me, so let's see what it's like. Only level 18 though. I would think that means she wouldn't be hard to defeat, but I don't know. Sometimes lower level opponents have surprised me in this game, so I guess we'll see. That is one busy looking paint scheme though. Also quite a mouthful for a name. Okay, I think I got nothing to worry about. Wow, that was nothing. Okay. That was absolutely nothing. Come here on the weekend. Huh, interesting. I wonder if that means she's kind of like, you know, Angel, who's got that second tune if you race her the second time out on the course. So does she have another version of herself if you race her on a weekend day? Alright. Not at me. I gotta say, it's weird to see somebody wearing a nice suit and all that talking so aggressively. He doesn't look like somebody who should be talking like that. Anyway, kind of interesting they added Rivals as DLC. I wonder if we'll get more. Look at you, man. You're sad. Even with full nitrous, I'm still pulling away from you. Feels like the hunted has become the hunter, huh? I gotta say, I hope this R35 doesn't make this part of the game too boring. I feel like I might be a little over... Fight me! No, dude, you had your chance. Okay. Looks like we've cleared out this area, so that's good. Oh, another one. Alright, well, I'm sure that'll happen naturally over time. Okay. I guess... I'll tell you what, let me... One Bridge Sergeant. If I remember right, I think that's the guy who wants you to lower your car. I might see if I can race him real quick. Tell you what, we got a couple. I'll race this guy, then I'll see if I can race the Wanderer just to see. Just do my usual thing where I'll, you know, pick off a couple of people who are near here, then just do a U-turn and come back to the PA. Yeah, let me just do my usual. Yeah, I'm sure you know the deal by now. Okay, another one of these Asian Aegis guys. You know, I forgot to explain. Basically, they're a team of people from various Asian countries outside of Japan. Like, this guy, for example, is Indian. So yeah, that's their theme. Yeah, that's why he's got the Indian flag colors on his car, see? I must say, at my workplace, I work as a computer programmer, so I have quite a few Indian co-workers. It's kind of neat. They, usually at our office we have a Thanksgiving potluck. Usually they bring Indian food, so we have Indian food at Thanksgiving, alongside all the regular turkey stuff and whatnot. It's kind of funny. That X-Men logo? Are you trying to channel the X-Men there? Okay, so supposedly this guy, if you lower your car, he'll race you. So I've lowered my car just a little bit, so let's see if I can race him. Okay, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I thought you had to lower your car all the way, but apparently just lowering it a little bit is... What the heck are you doing? What was that? Weirdo. Yeah, his logo kind of reminds me of the old X-Men logo from the X-Men cartoon in the 90s. I'm just wondering if it's a reference to that or something, because look, he's even got the X-Men logo on top of his car, but oh well. Tell you what, I see somebody's about to pass by the pit area again, so I think I'll go back for them. Then maybe... Okay, oh wow, I messed you up real bad. I feel bad about that. Okay, yeah, like I say, I'll just race back, get this one person back here, then by the time I've taken care of them, this one who's heading the other way will be past the pit area. I'm tired. Okay, another one of these guys. How big is this team again? Okay, so I've defeated 3 of them so far. So 3 more in the leader for this team will come out. Alright, let me just wrap this up here. Okay, overheating a little bit though, should probably wrap this up quick. Alright, and that's good. Now I can just zoom back into the pit area like this. Oh, okay, he's got another guy with him. Peach Dragon. Okay, car is still heating up, but I guess a little nitrous can solve that. Let's just end this quickly. Seriously, why are cars doing that squealing sound? Yeah, I think from now on, since I've got the max saving perks unlocked on nitrous and tires, I'll just get fresh tires and nitro every time I come into the pit area. It's nothing. It's nothing at this point. It's pennies. Ooh, Royal Dreams. This team is interesting. It's made up of a prince and his staff. So, yeah, basically a rich prince from some country just wanted to come to Japan and race around, and, yeah, because of that he just dragged along most of his staff with him, and yeah, he's purely here just for the fun of it. It's kind of funny. Alright, that's another one down. Alright. Like I say, it's kind of funny. I'm just keep zooming back and forth past this PA over and over again, but I'm sorry, it's just the most efficient way to clear this area. Okay, I think that's most of the opponents cleared out around here, so, like I say, there is that guy there, but eesh, I don't feel like trying it until this GTR is maxed out. Okay. Might get these guys later when they get closer to the PA, but for now, I guess I'm going to teleport up here and just start racing around up here. Okay. You know, I might be able to take on Craftsman now. We'll see. Okay, though, yeah, let me just jump in here real quick. Oh, this guy. I think he won't let you race him if you're using nitrous, and we are, so... Yeah, one of those guys who won't race you if you use nitro, so he's out for now. Well... Hard weapon, yeah, he wants stock brakes, which I guess that's not happening right now. Let me see here. Looks like it's only wanderers in the parking areas right now, so... Mystic Barber. You know, I can probably race him real quick. I think I fit the requirements for it, but let me check. Ooh, level 28. Oh, yeah. Can't use nitro. Yeah. So annoying. There are so many wanderers in this game who won't let you use nitro. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so, guess I'll just teleport here and, yeah, go up through Ginza, like I've been doing. Okay, little junction up here. I guess, yeah, okay. Alright, I'll just go this way, no big deal. Kind of a bad spot. Oh, look at that grip. Wow, okay. I might actually have to use nitro to keep up here. Why are you braking there? Weird priorities, don't you think? Alright, another one down. Alright, let me just go back a bit and challenge the one person who passed. Okay, one member of Asian age is left. Well, before the leader comes out. Alright, who are you? Okay, another humiliation contractor. So is his job kind of just to arrange humiliation rituals for unsuspecting people or something? Okay, this thing understeers hard. I should probably do something about that. Oh, two of you together. Come back to that other guy. Also, I'm overheating. I should probably wait up a bit after this race. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll just pull over here for a little bit, let the car cool down. Man, with how many times I say overheat while I'm playing, you could make a drinking game out of it. Okay, let me wait just a little bit longer, I guess. I guess that's good enough. Let's go. Alright, tell you what, let me jump into the pit area over this way. Whoops. Oh, I died there. Alright, let's have a look around. Tell you what, I hate to do this, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do my teleport to this PA, then drive the wrong way for a while thing. Princess. Oh yeah, that's the prince's sister, I guess. Yeah, they all use NSXs too. Also a nice glitter paint scheme. Uh-oh, here come the maids. I'm not kidding. Just look, look. Magnificent maid. This is just funny. It really is. I mean, it won't make that much of a difference, though. Excuse me. You know what? I think, yeah, I think I'm about to defeat one of the teams now, see? Man, I've only been recording about 36 minutes, and I'm already about to defeat all three of these teams. This stage is probably going to go by, so far it's going by really fast. But then I have this car, so, ugh. I like the old NSX. Yeah. Not gonna lie, my first time through this game I tried using the new NSX, but then when I got to this stage I realized it just wasn't powerful enough and I was struggling hard. I ended up grinding out BP and money to get the LFA instead, and even used one of the custom cars that the Wanderers and bosses have, you know? Alright, here comes the Prince. All that glitter. Crazy. Alright, we're going home after this, so might as well use the nitro. Yeah, seriously, though, I wish the NSXs were more competitive in this stage. They really aren't. Ah, there we go. Alright, what now? Yeah, it seems that way if you got an R35 now. No, I'm not taking that. You get out of here with that. Okay, first order of business, let's get some parts unlocked. Only thing that's really left is this and that. Okay, next thing, upgrade my stats. What now? Do I want to start working on this? I don't know, I'm probably gonna need BP soon to start unlocking other cars I know I'm gonna need. Okay, what else do I want to get? I gotta say though, the bulk of the cost of cars is the parts, I would say, so yeah, it would probably be good to get that before I start buying up cars. Okay, this is all looking pretty good now. Alright, so I could clear out the rest of the teams, I guess. Or maybe I could see if I could take on some rivals, perhaps? Okay, let me look at my Wanderer's Guide real quick. Alright, True Slide, I'm gonna need an FR car, he's out. Immortal Clown, Toyota BB, he's out. Hard Weapon, no brakes. I mean, no big deal, but I'd probably only want to race him and then go home and that'd be it. Need a Copen for them. Let me see, there's... yeah, need a car for them. That guy, I think you just equip Arrow and you're good. Silver Nobleman, yeah, he doesn't appear to have unlocked his requirements, so we're good on that. Okay, and that needs liveries. Okay. Okay, guys. Tell you what, since I'm lazy, I decided to just apply the same vinyl 20 times in the same spot on both sides of this car so I could race something fun in the PA up here, you know. I don't know, I'm lazy about this stuff, so yeah, just did that because it was quick. Tell you what, I guess what I will do is I'll just go up here first, challenge something fun, make my way down, probably challenge Silver Nobleman, then challenge whoever that is. It's probably the last guy of Asian Ages, and then I'll defeat them and, yeah, get the cutscene going. Okay, well, I guess let's get started. Yeah, the stage is going by really fast so far. Alright, this man. Like I say, kind of obnoxious, but also funny how this guy seems to constantly be on the phone, even while you're trying to race him. Okay, though, yeah, let me just knock this guy out really fast. Yeah, I think he's the only person in this game that drives this version of the Type R. That rainbow, though. That is something. Yeah, though, he's not really a threat with this. Alright. Okay, so like I say, next thing I'm gonna do is, yeah, just make my way down to Silver Nobleman, take care of him, and then probably get this guy. Alright, I guess let's get to it. Stage 5 is looking like it's gonna go by really fast, but then Stage 6, you have to track down all the Wanderers, which I bet is gonna take a while. I know I've been trying to take care of Wanderers as I've been playing, but I know there's still a lot of them out there. And also, yeah, I'm gonna need all this money I've been saving up to buy up a ton of cars for all those Wanderers. Silver Nobleman. Now, if I remember my TXR lore correctly, this guy used to be the leader of Rotary Revolution, except the team disbanded, and his brother died too, which I think had an effect on that. Yeah, also, he and his brother, they drove an FC, and his brother drove an FD. And basically it's a reference to the Takahashi brothers in Initial D, you know. Okay, though, here we go. See, you can see the old Rotary Revolution emblem on his car. He's level 29, but I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about this car, so yeah, let's go at it. Oh, I can hear him hitting the nitro back there, but too little too late, my friend. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, now I guess let's head on back and defeat the Asian Ages. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else I'm gonna try to defeat tonight. Actually, where's that guy? You know what? I'll tell you what, let me do this real quick. How about I go after the Craftsman Manabe now? Because I think the only thing he wants you to do is equip Arrow. I do have Arrow equipped. I just put him off until now because he's really stupid fast, but I don't think that'll be a problem now. Yeah, it's so goofy. I gotta do this, save this guy for absolute last, because I know as soon as I defeat him, I'm gonna get pulled back to the garage again. Okay, yeah, let me just defeat that guy real quick. It's been a while since I've seen you, man. Alright, here we go. Yeah, though, this guy is stupid fast for what his car is, but then, I don't know, the people who made this game clearly love Long and Midnight, so yeah, that explains why it's that quick. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. It's just, I remember racing him in a much lower level car before and him being a major threat, and I'm just like, whatever. You know what? I know I said I wanted to wait until this car had all of its upgrades, but I think I kind of want to challenge that one guy at the PA in the far south end of the map now. I feel like I could take him. I know I said played up this guy as being tough before, but I feel like I could take him on like this. Alright, yeah, give me a second. Alright, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this man. Oh. I guess I didn't have anything to worry about after all, did I? Man, this R35. It's so busted. Yeah, I remember having a really hard time trying to beat him in my NSX on my first run. Yokohama Cutie now. Later on, we're gonna find her out on the course. Alright, anyone else left? Tell you what, this person's pretty close to the parking area up here, so I'll just challenge them. Just get them out of the way. That is quite a color scheme there. Okay, though, yeah, beat this person, then the Speedmaster's team leader comes out. Man, that is quite the color scheme. You are indeed eccentric. That name suits you well with that paint scheme. Full Moon Madness. Okay, here we go. Alright. Oh wait, I'm still going? Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Okay, where's Dark Tiger? A little bit out of the way, but I guess I could go face off against him, sure. Yeah, I thought I was about to get pulled back into the garage on that one. It's so confusing. Sometimes when you clear out the objectives, you get pulled back, sometimes you don't. Okay, guess that's good enough. Let's go. Alright, Black Dragon, here we go. Yeah, I think it's kind of a shame, though, he doesn't have a Viper anymore, because I think the Viper looked way more intimidating when it was in black like that. Alright, here we go. Well, that turned out to be nothing. Alright, here we go, cutscene. Man, you are a loser. And get that away from me. Nah, I gotta admit, my first run through the game, when I had to race Snake Eyes, I beat him on my first try. It was the Emperor I struggled with. Anyway, though, yeah, let me just take these off real quick. I don't really care to have them. Okay, anything I want to spend BP on real quick? I don't know, I think we're looking pretty solid here for now. Oh, these are about to unlock. Okay, though, I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't know, I feel like I should just save BP for now. It looks like I'm gonna need it again very shortly. Alright, what wanderers are out on the course? Are there any that I could challenge at the moment? Lady Lightning. Alright. Okay, she needs the Civic, she's out. Naturally aspirate engine, he's out. Stock brakes, out. Oh, local rich man's back. I could change my plate and race him real quick. Pizza man's there. Yeah, I think I can race this guy too. Okay, so I guess my plan is gonna be, I guess tonight, I'm gonna defeat local rich man, then I guess I'll go after Midnight Silverwolf, and then maybe I'll beat a boss or two to advance the plot. Okay, but yeah, first I gotta change my license plate real quick. I think this is the last guy who needs a specific plate for. Let me have a look here. Wait, do I already have it? Yeah, I think that's the plate right there. Okay. That makes this easier. Okay, so yeah, I'll go after local rich man first. Yeah, he totally destroyed me before, but I don't think that's gonna happen this time. Nothing. Okay, next. So I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is go after... Yeah, gonna go after you. Gonna be a while before I get there, though. You know, I had somebody joke he's got fart gas around his car, and now I can't stop thinking about it. Man, I had to drive a really long way to get to this guy, though. Let me just hurry up and defeat him. Yeah, well, it's just, Stage 6 is just taking care of Wanderers, so I'm just trying to knock out Wanderers every night that I can. Alright, let me have a look. So, I guess I'll race one of the bosses now and then get yanked back to the garage as usual. Alright, tell you what, I'll just, whoever's closest, is it Polaris or you're there? Okay. How about the other one? Yeah, I think that's Snake Eyes there, isn't it? No? I'll tell you what, it's a shorter drive to get to this boss, so I guess I'll go after them first. There he is, Snake Eyes. Yeah, for real though, this guy doesn't scare me at all. Every time I race him, I beat him on the first try. It's always the Emperor I have trouble with, not him. Alright though, here we go. I gotta say though, he does have a cool intro theme and a cool battle theme. Actually, I don't know which way he goes here. Which way does he go? This way? Okay, he goes around C1. Alright, I can do that. See, look at this. This is nothing. See, that was nothing. Absolutely nothing. What a joke. Just devastated him completely. It's so good. Okay, though, yeah, I think from here on out it's going to be a long string of more plot-focused night. But yeah, there's Swift Emperor. Are there any Wanderers I want to try to take on tonight? White Charisma, I think I can race them. Let me check. Yeah, I could race them if I wanted to. Alright. She's out, he's out, 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 out. Well, I got the car for you, but I don't feel like using it yet. Yeah, though, pretty soon I'm going to be going on a car buying spree, I think. Okay. I'll race White Charisma first, then guess I'll race Swift Emperor next. This guy used to be a in-game boss in TXR 0, I remember, but now he's just a Wanderer. Yeah, kind of interesting how Wanderers and bosses kind of shift and move around, you know, over time. But yeah, let's just defeat this guy real quick and then we'll go after Emperor. He put up a decent fight. Alright, sucks, but I'm gonna have to do the U-turn thing. Alright, here he is. Interesting thing, I think according to the lore, this guy is the player character of Import Tuner Challenge we're racing here, but yeah, anyway, let's get him. Yeah, like I say, this guy actually puts up a decent fight, while Snake Eyes is easy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Awkward spots. Oh, well that wasn't a big deal at all, was it? I was playing it up before and then I just took him out like that. But then again, first time I raced him I had the NSX, which wasn't anywhere near as good as the GTR. Yeah, see, he's talking about how he was the protagonist of the Import Tuner Challenge there. Oh, hi. Here are you again. Here are you again, asshole. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. I'll kick you in the crotch again. Whatever, salty boy. Yeah, your theme's basically the salty boy theme. Okay. Yeah, though, I think I'm gonna hold on to my BP for... Well, actually, let me see if there's anything that's unlocked in here that I could use. No, not yet. No, not yet. Alright, so... Any wanderers I could face tonight? Let me have a look. So let's see, there's you, then there's Polaris. How about wanderers? Who's out tonight? Who are you? Last flight, need a stock car for him. Maybe later. True side, no. Hard weapon, no. Yokohama cutie. Ooh. Now she is tough. She would put up a decent fight, I know she would. Anyone in the... Okay. Alright, tell you what. I guess I'll go after Yokohama cutie first, then whichever boss is closest, which looks like... him. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say though, Yokohama cutie, she puts up a fight. I think she's harder than the bosses in this stage, if I'm honest with you. Okay, but yeah, let's go after Yokohama cutie first. But yeah, you defeat that one guy down in the southern PA, and then she comes out, like in that guy's conversation. But yeah, now we're after her. But yeah, she is pretty tough. Yeah, though, if I just went straight to finishing out the plot of this stage, it'd be over really quick, so I figure I might as well do some wanderers while I'm out and about. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I remember Yokohama cutie being really tough. I mean, yeah, that might look cute there, but no, she is hard to beat. Her car is no joke. Okay, here we go! Okay, I had to go through on that side. Yeah, I'm not holding up back. Not up against her. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be, but I don't know, maybe the R35 is just too good. But yeah, I remember she was a nightmare when I tried racing her on my first run, when I didn't know to go for the R35. Alright though, yeah, next, let's go after Snake Eyes, the rematch. Okay, Snake Eyes, the rematch. Let's do it. That was nothing, wasn't it? This car is too good. So salty. No, go away. Alright. A lot of short nights lately, hasn't it been? Okay, wanderers. No. Okay, yeah, there's you. Not really... Oh, a new one. Okay, I guess I could go check this out. Oh, it's her again. I see. So she does come back on the weekend. Wow. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, so she wasn't kidding about coming back later. Alright. Well, this'll be nice. Okay, I guess let's take her down. Like I say, they really like giving bosses the RX-8, don't they? It'll be kind of interesting to see what else they add if this is their first DLC. I guess you're still that much of a threat, though. All right. Yeah, all these people require specific cars, or my car modded in some way. Alright, well, I guess all that's left to do is just go after Swift Emperor, the rematch. Oh wait, or is that Polaris? Alright. Fine by me. That is quite a body kit. Alright though, here we go. Oh, here come the other two. Okay, you know how it is. Hey, Surfing Bozu. Yeah, I could race that guy, I think. Okay, yeah. He needs a four-wheel drive car, which we have, so might as well go get him. Okay, so, alright. I guess what I'll do is I'll just defeat him real quick, then run back to do the Polaris rematch. Sure. Yeah, these nights are getting shorter and shorter, aren't they? Not gonna lie, that is a neat little sports car there. Wish it was out in the US, I'd be interested in it. Might be a little small for me, though. I mean, I have a Miata, I fit in it just fine, but only barely, you know. That I might actually be too big for that. Alright, now the long drive back to race Polaris. You know, I gotta admit, I think it's really cool how, you know, Polaris is basically growing up as a racer alongside you, because she doesn't start out as a boss like all the other bosses, she grows next to you. It's really cool to watch. They've never really done that before in one of these games. Oh boy. Well, that should be fun. Any Wanderers I could defeat tonight? Don't see any Wanderers tonight, so yeah, I guess I'll go straight for this one battle. Let's do it. Man, the nights are getting really short now. Just boom, 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 one after another. Alright, let's do it. Oh boy. Okay, now it's time to race the legendary mechanic. And yeah, this whole arc of his is a reference to Jun Kitami and Wang and Midnight, who was a legendary racer and then a legendary tuner. And also, if you look around, there's hints that Polaris might be his daughter. It's pretty interesting. Alright, before I go after him... Tuesday's Big Teacher. Yeah, I could race them. The only requirement Tuesday's Big Teacher is they come out on Tuesday. Okay, I guess I could race them real quick and then go after Machine Light King. Oh, that works. Okay. We're both right in a row. Okay, I'll just raise Tuesday's Big Teacher first, then go after Machine Light King. Yeah, I'm kind of worried the R34 is R35 is going to make this part of the game a little bit boring to watch, because I'm pretty much trouncing everyone in every race with not much effort now. I don't remember her car being that color before. I think it was white before. Was there an update that fixed it? Anyway, though, I like the initial D Gron look they've got there. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's go on after him. Okay, hang on a second. What are you doing here when you're out on the course, too? What the heck? That doesn't make sense! How can you be here, but also here? Time paradox! That makes no sense! I didn't even think about that. Somehow he's out on the course, but he can also tune my car in the parking area. Make that make sense. There he is. Flashy machine, ain't it? Alright, here we go. This is the reference to Jun Kitami from Long and Midnight, and he's talking about the final boss. Yeah, if you've played through any TXR 0 or Import Tour Challenge, you know what car we're talking about here. Yep. Okay, stage 5 is done. So yeah, all that's left is the final stage. Gotta defeat the last few bosses, track down whatever wanderers are left, beat the final boss. Tell you what, let me have a look and see how much I have left to do now. Oh wow, look at all of this. Crazy. Yeah, these are the penultimate final bosses here, the record bosses. These guys are crazy. Absolutely insane. Wanderers. Looks like I'm about halfway through the list. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good while before I defeat all of them. Yeah, it's probably time to start unlocking cars and whatnot so I can race the rest of these guys. Okay, though, I guess the first order of business, unlock the rest of the car parts, because I know for sure I'm gonna want that. Yeah, then I think next will be this stuff down here. Because you believe me, when I race the record bosses, I'm gonna need these upgrades. Let's see. I gotta say, I'm gonna be... engine swap is unlocked now, but that's gonna be a grind. I guess I could at least do this here. Yeah, get that. Why not? Okay, though, yeah, now I'm gonna start needing points to unlock vehicles to race people with. Let me see. I know you need this Civic down here. I'm not gonna have enough BP to unlock that. So let's see. I know I'm gonna need that, but I don't have the BP for it. Gonna need this, this, this. This Evo, I'll need that. Or any of the Mitsubishis will do, but I'll just get that one for now, I think. I'm gonna need this. Yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit of work to unlock all this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to go in a BP grind, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be buying a ton of cars, though, so it'll be good to have this unlocked. Okay, though, but yeah, now with Stage 5 all done, yeah, it's time to do what I've been doing and just, you know, just take my footage, turn it into a new video. Just been doing that. Beat a stage, make a video. Beat a stage, make a video, and yeah, I guess I'm going to do that again. And I guess I'm going to stop recording now. Well, if you've been watching this far, I thank you very much. Let's bring it on home, I guess.